Good, you? Good.
Good, yep.
Following is the agenda of the reorganization meeting of the Borough of Pompton Lakes Mayor and Council Municipal Corporation in the County of Passaic. The meeting will begin at 6:30 p.m. on January 4th in the Municipal Building, 25 Lennox Avenue, Pompton Lakes.
You want to do the statement of compliance, or? Sure.
Adequate notice of this reorganization meeting has been provided in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Law, Public Law 1975, Chapter 231, setting forth the time, date, place, and purpose of this meeting. You have legal notice published in the Suburban Trends newspaper on December 11, 2022, and notice is mailed to the following named newspapers: the Herald News, the Star Ledger, the Record, and posted on the bulletin board in the Borough Hall on December 11, 2022.
Thank you. Please stand for a flag salute. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please stand for a prayer. Please elect this mayor and council as they deliberate on behalf of Pompton Lakes. Okay.
Amen.
Oh, got Eric. Okay.
Eric, we're in.
Sorry, Eric. No rush, take your time.
Okay, I'll read
Yep.
the election
Mhm.
results. I am in receipt of the certification of the November 8, 2022 general election by the Passaic County Clerk Daniel Ireland and Hoff, which states William Begg received a total number of 2,191 votes and is elected to council for a 3-year term, and Jennifer Polidori received a total number of 2,252 votes and is elected to council for a 3-year term.
Okay, could you ask, oh, no, you can do it.
Yes.
Ask, I guess Bill was first on the list. Bill?
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
You got a key, you can get in. And we're honored today to have a lot of special guests, and thank you all for coming, and we really appreciate you guys coming and supporting Pompton Lakes, old and new, and we'll get to both groups in a while. For everybody that's not aware, we'll be switching over to a new Assembly and Senate team, and with that, we have Senator Joe Panaccio, Assemblyman Jay Weber, and Assemblyman Brian Bergen, and they're gonna swear in our friend here, Bill Begg. So I do have a Bible, if you guys want to come up, and we have the paperwork down here. Bible.
So the senator's saying, hold on, Senator.
Who's the best reader?
The senator's the best. He's-
Yes, he is.
How do you see it?
Senator Corrado, who's the current senator, is also here. Can we get her up as well?
If she wants to come, sure. I don't know if she wants to, you want to come up? Please, Senator Corrado, come up too. She's been a fan of Pompton Lakes for many years.
Is it legal? Is we do it? That's very legal, but we're still not there yet.
Well, then, we're gonna go with the illegal part right now.
I state your name,
I, William Begg,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the government established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly
impartially, and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of council
of the office of council
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you should sign. What? No council reports tonight? Okay, you want to ask, just leave it there. You want to ask Jen to come in? And Senator Corrado, I was going to ask you to come up to do this one, but if you'd like to all come up, that's up to you guys to decide how you'd like that. Senator Corrado's been a great friend of Pompton Lakes for very long. We've always glad to see her come here and enjoy all our events and everything we have here, so we thank you for that. The Bible's over here.
Yep,
that's fine.
I, Jennifer Military, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the United States, and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, that I will bear true faith, and allegiance to the same, and to the governments, established in the United States, and in this state, under the authority of the people, and that I will faithfully, impartially, justly perform all the duties of the office of council, according to the best of my ability, so help me God. Congratulations.
You want to do it now?
Yeah, we'll do, do you want to stay on the picture? I'm going to give you.
That's your perfect.
Big group there.
When's the gate? Right, you're fine.
Maybe Steve.
Wait, just okay. Be next to that. There-
Here, stand further back.
Okay, I'm good.
Perfect.
Thank you. Very nice.
Congratulations.
I have to get you signed up.
Kristen, did you sign? You signed? This is not your first rodeo, so I know that.
Okay, you can sign it now? Where is,
I have bills right here.
you have it, okay. Did they sign?
Yes.
Someone signed? Okay, I just gotta make sure it's not-
You need a witness?
They signed it in one place.
I had to pay him to hold the Bible for me. I want to change it, I for $2.
Okay, who would like to go first?
No, Bill, go ahead.
Bill, you have
Do
anything you'd
wanna-
like to say?
Do you want to say it from here, do you want us to go down there?
Wherever, usually it's up here, but wherever you want.
Go ahead, Bill.
I really appreciate being elected again. This will be, at the end of this, will be my 15th year. I had 18 years on the Board of Education. I served the police department for 38 years, and I appreciate you, all of you coming.
That's it?
Thank you.
Thank you.
First, I want to thank Bill for such a long term of service to our town and for staying up here and keeping on with us and keeping us in line. So thank you. It was a pleasure to run with you this year. Thank all of you for your support. Thank you to the support of my council. And I look forward to serving the community for another term.
Good. Thank you. Once again, I'd like to thank our special guests for coming tonight. We appreciate that. We'd like to see you in Pompton as often as we can, so that's good to see. Okay, before we get to the one-year appointments,
you want me to do a roll call?
Yeah, do a roll call, please.
Mayor Sarah.
Here.
Councilman Bay.
Here.
Councilman Cruz.
Here.
Councilman Deline. Here. Councilwoman Kent.
Here.
Councilwoman Palmagori.
Here.
Councilman Jennings.
Here.
With us this evening is our Borough Administrator, Paul Coswell.
Okay, before we get to our one-year appointment, I understand there's some concern with our appointment of our borough attorney, so I'm going to move to go into a closed session today, or a closed session next Wednesday for our meeting, whatever you guys prefer to do, to discuss it. Doug is here now from the firm. He does all the billing, so he's very familiar with all the answers and concerns anybody has. If you want to do it today or next week would be up to you, but I'm going to let Doug speak a little bit about.
Yeah, I understand that there was some concerns about some entries that go back to May of this year. Whatever those concerns are, I can assure the council and the mayors and the taxpayers in the community that if there was an error in the billing, that we'll correct the error in the billing. If credits are due to the municipality, we'll make sure those credits are applied. Or if there's just general questions about how our billings work, I understand our predecessors were sole practitioners for the most part, or sole practitioners in combination with law firms, and we just want to make sure everybody's comfortable, and we look forward to, hopefully continuing to represent the borough in the years to come, certainly this year.
So I'm going to go?
Yeah, Doug, I'd actually like to ask that we hold on the appointment for 1 week and move into closed session with Mr. Samarero when he's with us next week.
I'll leave that up to all of you. In order to do that, Madam Councilwoman, what you need to do is you need to the mayor has indicated that he would table it. You can do it by voice acclamation or you can do it by vote. I'll leave that up to you on how you normally handle things.
Okay, so let's do a vote. Would you like to talk about it tonight or or next Wednesday? I'll start with that, whatever you want.
Next week is fine, Mayor.
Okay.
Next week? Next week is okay.
Eric, can you hear us?
I hear some people, yeah.
Just say next week. Okay.
So I just want to confirm that we are holding on this appointment then.
It'll be tabled.
Okay.
But it
Yeah,
is-
so, yes, next week.
But well, I should offer that it is a carryover. He is our attorney representing us until next week,
Fine.
until
Yeah,
we make that
the
decision.
law provides that until we serve until a successor is appointed, so that the governing body and the borough is never left without counsel.
Next week.
Okay. Well, next week, Mayor. Okay. So with that,
Eric, you can hear us, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I turned it up.
does any of the council require any of the following one-year appointments to be pulled for separate action?
Yes.
Which one?
We would also like to hold and table the borough auditor and the insurance risk manager.
Mayor, before you do that, can we have a vote on the bylaws?
Oh, I'm sorry, did I miss
That's
something?
okay. It was an add-on at the very 11th hour earlier today.
Was added on later, though,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right, Liz?
Yeah, I was told to put it under number 9.
You want to do it now?
I would probably recommend you do it now.
Okay, let's do it now. Okay, motion to approve the readoption of the 2023 bylaws of the council and the borough of Pompton Lakes. Can I have a motion?
Motion.
Councilman Cruz, Councilman Bennett, roll call, please.
Councilman Bay.
Yes.
Councilman Cruz.
Yes.
Councilman Deline.
Yes.
Councilwoman Kent.
Yes.
Councilwoman Palmagori.
Yes.
Councilman Bay.
Yes. Okay, so let's go back to the one-year appointments. Removing auditor and risk manager, I don't know how we're going to handle that moving forward. Can we go into closed session with that also?
Sure, you could. So you don't need the auditor immediately, and you don't need, and those again will be holdovers subject to that. So I guess the question is, are you going to want the borough auditor to be present to answer any questions you may have, or is that going to be simply a discussion by and amongst the governing body themselves in closed session? If you're going to want the borough auditor and/or risk manager to be there, it seems to me that we would want to be sure that they're available for whenever that closed session meeting will take place.
Can I answer that? We don't need them to be present. We'd like to ask to have this tabled for 1 month so that we can continue to review the RFQ. The process is new to us, and we didn't have as much time as I think we needed.
All right, so let's go start at, Bobby, how do you feel? What would you like to do?
As far as voting or my
How I feel about doing what Jen just spoke about.
Well, we'll postpone the appointment. Do you want them here or you don't want them here? You just want more time?
More time, especially for myself, just going over everything. So I'm good with waiting a month.
Bill?
I would like to have them be here.
You want them here? Okay. Maria?
I think it's okay to have them here.
You want them here? Okay.
I'd like them here as well.
Okay, Eric?
Here's fine.
Okay. So then we will have to, Liz, we'll have to, or Paula, whichever, we'll have to set up a meeting with the risk manager, the auditor, and the Mark Seminaro. Let's try to all do this next Wednesday before the council meeting at maybe around 6 o'clock.
Well, I have another question then. we wanted a month to review the RFQs and the additional submissions. Should we want to have one of the other professionals that submitted a response present? Should we arrange for that also? The point was to further review all of the options, not just the current professionals.
Well, if you have questions of these professionals, that's when you would ask them. If you are not happy with them, then we would move on to the next step.
We want to
Well, you
look
can't
at
speak as
other
we.
professionals.
You can't speak
I would
as
like
we.
to.
You speak as you,
I
yes.
would like to review the other submissions that were sent for those seats as well.
Well,
So
why hasn't that been done in the last 2 weeks?
I don't think we had sufficient time nor the opportunity to gather in a group like this to have this
Well, we can't
conversation.
gather in a group to discuss it. We can
This
do
is the
it,
first opportunity we had to be together to make this request.
but what I'm asking is, you had 2 weeks to go through them individually. Has anybody done that?
Okay. We have, and we would
Well,
like
you
some more
can't keep speaking
time.
as we. You can speak to I.
All right, so you can ask each of us if collectively, we would like more time to review the existing professionals as well as some of the other professionals that submitted responses.
Okay, so we're going to take it one step at a time. You want more time to review the,
I think Eric wanted to say something.
Eric, do you want to say something?
Yeah, I think one of the things that was raised about the risk manager and the auditor specifically was the current people on the appointment scored lower on the RFQ score evaluation. So I guess the question remains, I guess the reason why Council President was raising the desire to review the RFQs is to provide at least our board administrator an opportunity to explain why certain firms scored higher and why these a couple of the firms that had scored lower are the ones being recommended for reappointment. And that's not to say that the current ones that are being recommended for reappointment won't be reappointed, but I just want to know, I think some of us want to know why that there seems to be a disconnect between the scoring and the appointments, and I feel like not even just next meeting, but maybe even the final meeting in January would provide an ample opportunity for our administrator to give that explanation.
Okay, I'm okay with waiting to the second meeting of September. I'm of, what month are we in, January? If everybody's okay with that?
Yes.
Okay, and then meanwhile, I know, speaking to our administrator, she kind of said, look, I came into this halfway, and I can't really speak for or against anybody, because I haven't really worked with them well enough. She did do the scoring, so I guess she could explain that at the meeting if somebody had questions with that. You could ask her questions of that. Everybody's okay with that, I did?
Yes.
Okay.
So am I doing a closed session before the second meeting?
Before the second meeting
In January.
in January.
Okay.
Starting at 6, let's start that at 6, because this will be a long one. Okay. Motion to approve the nominees as listed above, pulling attorney, auditor, and risk manager.
So moved.
So move.
Council President Palladori, Councilman Begg, roll call, please.
I'm just going to use last names.
It's okay.
Bay,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
Devine,
Yes.
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Daniel.
Yes.
Okay, nomination of council president and assignments. We're going to group this all together. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 13. So can I have a motion to approve Those numbers 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13.
So moved.
Council President Polidori, Councilman, who was that? Cruz?
Yes.
Roll call, please.
Fay,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
Delon,
DeLine? Yes.
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Is that everybody? Yes. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're moving on to appointment 14, police, crossing guards, part-time, McMatrons, appointments to be pulled for separate action. If anybody need anything pulled there. Seeing no one, can I have a motion to approve Class 2 specials? Motion to approve Class 2 specials, crossing guards, police matrons.
So moved.
Councilman Begg, Councilman Bennett. No roll call needed there. Okay, does any councilperson require any of the following Board of Commissioners, committees, agendas, coalitions, appointments to be pulled for separate action? Okay. Motion to approve boards and commissions, committees, agencies, and coalitions. Need a motion.
Motion.
Councilman Bennett,
Second?
Councilwoman Kent. All in favor?
Aye.
Against. Consent agenda. Does any of the council require any consent agenda items to be pulled for separate action? Seeing no one, motion to approve the consent agenda. Do you have a motion?
Motion.
Council President Polidori,
Second.
Councilman Begg, all in favor?
Aye.
Against? Resolutions. Does anybody need any of the resolutions pulled? Or do we have to read them individually?
Actually,
These have to be read individually.
Okay, so let's read them individually. This,
Okay, the first one is Resolution 2320, resolution of the Borough of Pompton authorizing the award of a contract for professional engineering services to Ferriero Engineering.
okay, motion to approve Resolution 2320. Have a motion.
So moved.
Councilman Begg, Councilwoman Kent. Roll call, please.
Fay,
Yes.
Cruz,
yes.
Delon,
yes,
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Mr. Mayor, I'd recommend, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I was gonna say, do we do that?
I was gonna that's okay. I was gonna recommend, we're still learning how to work with each other. I was gonna recommend Resolution 23-21 be tabled until the next meeting.
okay, I'm going to table 2321. Can I have a motion? Do I have a motion for that? Or I can just table it?
No, I would recommend you do it by vote.
Okay, can I have, oh, by vote, okay. Can I have a vote? Council
I
President?
didn't hear who tabled it, I'm sorry.
Is there a motion?
Is there a motion there to table it?
I'll make a motion to table it.
Council President Polidori, second.
Second.
Councilman Begg. And all in favor? Or do we need a roll call?
I would do a roll call.
Roll call.
Fay,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
Delon,
yes,
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
I would recommend the same thing, Mr. Mayor, for Resolution 23-22.
Okay, do we have to do the whole thing again, or?
Yeah, I would recommend that somebody make a motion.
Can I have a motion for the table 2322 resolution?
Motion.
Second?
Councilman Cruz, Council President Polidori, roll call, please.
Fay,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
Delon,
DeLine?
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Okay, resolution, go ahead, Liz, I'm sorry.
2323 resolution of the Borough of Pompton authorizing the award of a contract for professional grant writing services to Millennium Strategies LLC.
Motion to approve resolution 23-23.
So moved.
Councilwoman Kent,
Second.
Second.
Councilman Bennett, roll call, please.
Fay,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Delon,
DeLine?
yes,
Bennett.
Yes.
Resolution 23-24, the Borough, resolution of the Borough of Pompton authorizing the award of a contract for professional municipal planner services to Colliers Engineering and Design.
Motion to approve resolution 2324.
So moved.
Councilman Begg,
Second.
Councilman Bennett, roll call, please.
Fay,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
Delon,
yes,
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Mr. Mayor, as to Resolution 23-25, I would recommend the table based on the earlier discussion.
Yep. Okay, can I have a motion to table 23, Resolution 2325?
Motion.
Second.
Council President Polidori, Councilman Cruz, roll call, please.
Day,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
July,
yes,
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Resolution 2326, resolution of Borough of Pompton Lakes authorizing the award of a contract for professional information technology services to QuickBooks.
Motion to approve Resolution 2326.
Motion.
Councilman Bennett,
Second.
Second.
Councilwoman Kent, roll call, please.
Day,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
Deline,
yes,
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Resolution 2327, resolution of the Borough of Pompton Lakes authorizing the award of a contract for professional labor attorney service to Atruzzi, McDermott, Mastro, and Murphy.
Motion to approve Resolution 23-27.
So moved.
Councilman
Second.
Begg, Councilman Bennett, roll call, please.
Day,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
Deline,
yes,
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Resolution 23-28, resolution of the Borough of Pompton Lakes authorizing the award of a contract for professional bond counsel services to Hawkins, Delafield, and Wood.
Motion to approve Resolution 23-28.
Motion.
Councilman Cruz,
Second.
Councilwoman Kent, roll call, please.
Day,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
Deline,
yes,
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Resolution 23-29, resolution confirming appointment of AHS Hospital Corp. for public health nursing services pursuant to contract January 1st through December 31st, 23.
Motion to approve Resolution 23-29.
Motion.
Council President Polidori,
Second.
Councilman Begg, roll call, please.
Day,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
Deline,
yes,
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Resolution 23-30, resolution confirming appointment of Atlantic Health System Chilton Medical Center as the official facility for occupational health services pursuant to contract January 1st through December 31st, 2023.
Motion to approve Resolution 23-30.
Motion.
Motion.
Councilman Bennett, Council President Polidori, roll call, please.
Day,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
Deline,
yes,
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes. Okay, we can list all these together, Liz,
Yes,
just
I am.
announce, okay.
Okay. These ordinances will be presented for second reading and final adoption on January 25th, 2023. Ordinance 23-01, an ordinance authorizing the mayor and borough clerk to execute a lease amendment with the Pompton Lakes Riverdale Little League, Inc. Ordinance 23-02 is with the Pompton Lakes Riverdale Soccer Association. 23-03 is with the Pompton Lakes Youth Organization. Ordinance 2304 is with the Pompton Lakes Board of Education.
Motion to approve ordinances 2301, 2302, 2303, and 2304 for introduction.
So moved.
Councilman Begg,
Yes, second.
Councilman Bennett, roll call, please.
Begg,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
Deline,
yes,
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes. Okay, professional reports. I don't know if Doug comes with any type of report, but you're more than
Pleased to
welcome.
report that I do not have a report.
That's good to hear. Administrator's report, do you have any report?
Just that, we're going to continue moving into 2023. We're in the budget year. We're going to start hitting the ground running with that. Continuing with the wonderful programs all of you have approved, particularly our stormwater management program, de-snagging. There's a lot of grants out there that the borough got. I just recently applied for some FEMA funding. The last opportunity to get COVID relief funding through FEMA. So I requested $41,000 to cover disinfection of our public spaces for the protection of the public and our staff. Other than that, right now, we're just working on getting things moving for 2023. Thank you and congratulations again to Councilman Begg and Council President Polidori. I wish you all the best, and I wish everybody a happy, healthy new year.
Thank you for a great first year with us.
Thank you. It's good to be here, and I'm looking forward to 2023 with everybody.
Good.
We can't say you're getting used to us anymore because you're kind of used to us now. So,
I am.
okay. Thank you. My report is just a very simple report, something I posted. I just want to read out because it's important to me. Happy and prosperous New Year to all. Let us begin the new year with a big thank you to all our first responders the last 2 years. All of responders provided vital services to our community during a very difficult and dangerous time. They all had loved ones at home, but still provided outstanding service for all of us. Hats off to our Pompton Lakes finest, police, fire, first aid, OEM, CERT, our borough employees, our school employees, and our teachers. We have the best by far. A big thank you from all of us to you. I just have to put that out there because, you know, they had a tough 2 years of everything they had to do, and they were here every day doing what they had to do, from our DPW workers to our office staff to our police and fire going out on calls when it was just crazy out there. So we you know, sometimes we don't thank them enough for what they've done. So if you see any of these guys in around, just give them a big thank you. And that is my report. Meeting open for public comments. Can I have a motion to open the meeting for public comments?
So moved.
Council President Polidori? Have a second?
Second.
Councilwoman Kent? All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Anyone from the public like to address? Step up. It's a new year. You couldn't give me one day?
You gotta start the year off right, Mr. Mayor. I love hearing you sigh. Randy hitting 443 Montclair Avenue. I want to also congratulate Councilwoman Polidori, Councilman Begg, on their reappointments. I noticed that there was only one public session at this meeting, when there's usually two. Is there a reason for that? Usually
The reorg is set up that way. The reorg meeting is a different meeting. It's because we have a regular meeting next month, next week, and the following week. This is a reorg meeting.
Oh, so I only got a chance to speak once, not twice?
I'd let you speak every minute, but I can't. It's against the law.
All right. I just had a question on number 9. When you did the adoption of the bylaws, it says readoption of the 2023 bylaws. I mean, we're just starting 2023. Wouldn't it be readoption of the 2022 bylaws? Or-
I'll answer that. I'll let our attorney answer. That was added this year for the first time. We should be always adopting, according to our attorney, our bylaws from year to year. If you have anything else?
It should have said readoption of the bylaws, comma, 2023. And then it would have been clear that those are the 2023 bylaws. The purpose of, that's what they're going to be titled. They're the 2023 bylaws. And then next year, when they get readopted, they'll be the 2024 bylaws.
So we're
that
just
was it.
missing
They're
a
the same
comma.
bylaws.
We're
They're the
just
exact-
missing a comma.
That's it.
Okay. Typo.
No, nobody made a
typo.
typo.
Nobody made a
Nobody
mistake.
made a typo.
Oh, we don't want to point, okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you all.
Thank you.
Anyone else from the public like to address? You step up.
David Kern, corner 7 Federal Hill Road. Yeah, within the last few years, with the Christmas ornament signs, like the bell and the season's greetings sign. Yeah, about maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago or so, so like the bell, for instance, would be like down by TD for 1 year, then the season's greetings would be down here, then the next year would reverse. So how come it hasn't been like that since?
I don't have an answer for that. I'll speak to our DPW because they help put some of those up, but I don't know why they don't have reversed them. I think they just put them up as they get them, but I'll ask them.
Oh, okay, yeah, because we haven't had anything down by us on our side of town the last few years, as I said, so kind of would be nice to see it again for like next year if they.
I'll follow up.
do.
You know, the Business Improvement District does buy most of those decorations, so they might be in the process of buying more. I don't know, but I'll talk to them also.
Okay. Okay,
Thank you.
thanks, Mayor.
Anyone else from the public like to address? Seeing no one, can I have a motion to close the public session? Motion. Councilman Bennett? Councilman Cruz? All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second. Second, I forgot to wait, I did forget one thing. It was on my, my famous time capsule. We have the time capsule, right? Yes.
Buried in front of the library lawn and scheduled to be open on January 1st, 2050.
2050 time capsule will be opened in front of the library. We'll all be there to celebrate that. So good luck and keep that in mind. And a motion to adjourn. Motion. Councilman Bennett, Council President Pollard, thank you everyone for coming. Happy New Year.
We didn't do seats. Eric and I